YouTube. Hello, everybody. I'm so excited, you all. I hope you all had a good weekend. I had a good weekend. Shoot, any weekend I wake up on this side of the dirt is a good weekend, okay? Um, I was relaxing. I got just a little bit of work done. Hello, Janet. How are you doing today? Hey, Keisha, how you doing? Hello, everybody on Instagram land. Hello on YouTube. Today we are talking about 5 reasons. 5 reasons to create a business. Hey, Rodney, what's up? I'll be talking to you in a minute. 5 reasons to create a business. Thank you for joining me. Hello, Barber Cuts. How are you doing? Hello, Evangelist Lee. How are you doing? Thank you for joining me. Y'all, I came on a couple of minutes early, because I wasn't due on here. She Who Believes. I love that screen name. Thank you for joining me. How are you doing today? So, for those of you who don't know, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm also on YouTube, right? So, I'm broadcasting on 3 social media streams. Hello, Edgar, how are you doing? Today, we're going to talk about 5 reasons to create a business, right? So, I'm going to try to keep this brief because I know it's dinner time. Y'all ready to eat? Y'all not ready to eat? Okay, right now we're going to feast on knowledge and then I'm going to let you all go so y'all can feast on dinner, okay? Anyway, so the reason why I'm talking about 5 reasons to start a business. My name is Jackie. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a financial coach. What I do is I help people build and buy their dream home, dream car, and create that dream business. So I'm giving you 5 reasons why you should create that business. Okay. So number 1 is flexibility. When you create your own business, it's hustle central. That's what I like to call it. Basically, you set your own hours. So say you're a night owl, right? So if you were a night owl and you decided that you wanted to do something that was passive income that didn't require you to be up, or if you wanted to make some extra money, hint, hint, okay, creating your own business would be a great avenue to make extra money. And that's actually number 2 reason, like I said, is to make some extra money. You, like, for instance, if you love your full-time job, you need some extra coins, you want to make $1,000 a month extra. I'm just going to throw a number in there. Creating your own business would be the way to do it. It's not your main source of income, but you have to realize things are changing. As time goes on, certain resources are not available to us. And I know for over 20 years they've been saying that Social Security is not guaranteed, but I'm not even talking about Social Security. I am talking about retirement. If you have been in the workforce as long as I have, and I'm telling my age, I've been in the workforce for over 20 something years, you will notice that retirement plans are totally different. And in order for you to actually have money for the retirement, you have to actually put money toward your retirement. Okay? So why? Yes, government shut down. They're reducing the amount of benefits you get. Like if you get food stamps, I'm just throwing that out there. If you get food stamps, if you're on some type of Social Security or SSI or any type of government assistance, at one time they used to give you a check called Medicare check, and they ended that. So I want y'all to pay attention to what's really going on and what they're saying and what they're not saying. they're basically telling you is that you have to find your own uh your own crutch. You have to have, because look, we're all going to get older and eventually we're going to stop working. So you want to be able to build your nest egg. And the thing about it, if you're in your 20s, if you're in your 30s, that means you have 20 years to do. You could even do just a little bit or a lot of bit, depending on how much money you want to make, and build up your company. So by the time you reach 40, or even you might be ready to retire because you built up that nest egg because you created the business, and that's where the money comes from, right? Okay, so I mentioned one was flexibility, two was the money. Okay, here it is, number three. Number three, number three, number three. Y'all ready for number three? Somebody type number three for me. Number three, number three. I'm just gonna sit here and sing. No, I'm gonna give it to y'all. I'm just teasing. Number three, you'll have the ability to sell what you know you can make or what you want to sell. Okay? Having your own business, you can take some of your gifts, your skills, your talents, the things that you know how to do, some of the simple things that you might know how to do, love and enjoy. People don't want to do it. For instance, I don't want to do no yard work. Okay? So I would rather pay somebody to do my yard work so I won't have to go outside with the bugs. I won't have to go outside with the bugs. And that means that makes income for somebody else. You know? Hey Tanza, thank you for joining me. Keisha said open up a policy for emergency funding with this. That is absolutely correct. That's part of the money. The government shutdown will let their retirement be under you and not under the government. That's true. You got the SOS. We got to save ourselves. So, okay, so we did number one was flexibility, number two was money, number three was sell what you want, how you want to sell. So you get to set your own prices. Okay? I mean, hello, I am Trim. How are you doing? Tremel, I'm sorry. How are you doing? You get to set your own prices. Okay, that's part of selling how you want to sell. If you want to sell everything for $2, you can sell things for $2. If you want to sell everything for $9.99, you can sell everything for $9.99. I'm just saying, you're pricing your product, you're doing that. Okay, does the customer base have something to do with how you set it? Of course. Hello, how are you doing? Girl 2007. Hello, Francie. Thank you for joining me. Of course, they have something to do with it, but you can make that money legally and stack it up, okay? So, number four, is you get to work from anywhere, okay? If you have your own business, you can work from anywhere. You can work in Dallas. I'm just talking Texas. You can work in Dallas. You can work in Houston. You can work in New York. You can work anywhere based on how you create that business. Because guess what? You're in control. So if you create that business and it's the right type of business, and you say, hey, I'm in the money, I'm moving to California, you can reopen that business in California. Thank you for the laugh. You know I'm acting silly. Where are you from? Tremel, where are you from? I'm just saying you can work from anywhere. So I gave you one, flexibility, 2, money, extra money. 3, sell what you want. Number 4, work anywhere you want. Number 5 is a big one, y'all, and that's the tax benefits. Okay, so just to let you all know, I probably don't live in the state that you live in. I am not your accountant. I am not your attorney. Okay, this is universal information. It's not based on specifically on your situation. Oh, cool. You're not Georgia. Oh, let me stop. That I like that song. Anyway, oh, you doing business down there? That's wonderful. But anyway, the tax benefits. Tax benefits. Okay, so say you have a home-based business. I'm gonna break it down, Y'all, I like to have fun during the broadcast and stuff. So if you don't like to laugh like I like to laugh, I don't know what to tell you. But I like to have pleasure or fun and still keep people informed, still educate you. Hi, Alice, how you doing? So the tax benefits. So if you are running a business and you're using a section of your house, it's very important that you make a decision to decide what type of business you really want to open, because there are different types of businesses. There are different type of entities. Okay, there's nonprofit, and regardless of what anybody say, every business has to make profit. Okay, the reason why a nonprofit is called a nonprofit is because at the end of the year they balance out. They do break even balance. Okay, that's how they operate, but they have to make profit. The profit, or they have to make money that above their fixed and their variable costs, because they have to stay in business, and they are allotted to have a certain amount based on even their entity, because there's different types of nonprofits. Did you know that? Okay, so let's say you open up a business, it's an LLC. Okay, and even with that, there's different LLCs, right? Limited liability. So if you have a home-based business, I'm going back to the example. You have a home-based business and you set a room, like this is a room, right? And your house is, I'm gonna make up a number, 1,600 square feet. Where 400 square feet you dedicate just for that business. Now, if you split that time with that room with other things, of course, that number reduces. Okay, so then you would take, and I'm going to tell y'all some math, right? You would take that, the square footage of your home, okay, and you divide the space of the room, right? You would also, and you will end up with the percentage. This is the percentage of the house that you are using. This is why you need this percentage. Then you use that percentage. You take your utilities. Boom, boom. That's to my business. That's how much, because any expenses that you accrue, that means your mortgage. Okay, your mortgage, your lights. I mean, electricity. Let me be professional. Your electricity, your water, your gas, okay, your telephone, your internet. Okay, if having cable is part of your business, because there's different types of businesses, you can deduct that, right? Whatever expense that you accrue in business, you can deduct. This is how you do it. Okay, so you have this percentage. You take your bill. Okay, let's make up a number. Say the bill is $100. Say, I'm just gonna make up a number. Say the bill is $100 and your percentage is 10%. Now, 10% of $100 is just $1, but these things add up. In 12 months, that's $12. Okay, so, but I told you it was 400 feet. 400 feet, you know that it would be more than $1. Okay, so you would take $1 from that bill. Say your gas bill is the same amount. You take another dollar from that bill. Then your I got your lights, your water. Say your water is $100. That's another bill. We got 5 bills. We done took $5 off our bill, and you have 2 options. Either now, if you this is what okay, so this is fixed. It turns into a fixed expense for your business. And so the profits or the money, oh excuse me, the not the profits, the money that you're making from your business, you could take that $6, $5, however many utilities you have, and you apply it to pay that portion of the bills. Okay, so that means it saves your personal expenses. You see how you deduct it? You reduce your expenses all by creating that business. Because the first few years of your business, IRS allows you to operate as a loss, so you can deduct those things that you are spending. Okay, let's say you decided to have a nonprofit. Can you do the same thing with the nonprofit? Okay, so you have 2 choices with the nonprofit. You have the same information, the utilities, the mortgage, the 400 feet, but you have 2 options. Either you deduct deduct what you're spending for that portion of the house as a donation, and you deduct it, you use it on your personal taxes, or you do the same thing as though it was a limited liability, and the money that you make from that business, you're reimbursed that amount, which means you're saving money because you're making more money. Because technically you spent this for this business, they gave it back. It's like you're breaking even, but it's saving you because it didn't cost you anything. All because you opened up a business. So, and there are all types of benefits. Y'all see, I have 2 pages. I didn't even go through all of it. So, I'm just going to pose a question. Like I'm in the process of creating a free PDF, right? Which helps you make decisions concerning what type of business to open, what type of entity to do it, and why. Maybe. So if I get enough responses to it, then I will post it and come on, but I'm still working on it. Because I am a financial coach. What I do is I help individuals buy and build a dream house, dream car, and create that business. And I gave you 5 reasons to create a business. Number 1 was flexibility. Number 2, sell what you want, how you want. Number 3, I'm sorry, I went in wrong order. Number 1 was flexibility. Number 2 was extra money, was money. Number 3 was sell things how you want, the way you want. Number 4 was work anywhere you want to work. And number 5, and I don't know why that smoke alarm is going out. Number 5 is the tax benefits. Thank you, Carolyn, for joining me. Thank you, Miss Banks Brown, for joining me. Thank you again. I am Tramel. That's all I got for today. You all stay tuned for more information. That's my cue, y'all. This smoke detector is going off and I'm on live, so it's time to go. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.